and welcome to Wudang Way. This is the first video, first episode in a series of videos that's going to be released on a daily basis from here on out. Going over martial arts instruction, tutorials, methods, drilling, and different things that I just want to work towards to kind of have this be your introduction to Wudang and the different things that we do here within the Wudang Sanfen Pai, or the Sanfen lineage. For this video, I want to have it as more of like an introduction for you to get to know the channel, get to know me. So if we haven't had the privilege of meeting in real life, my name is Jake. I am a student, disciple, and teacher of Wudang martial arts in that order. So as a student, I've been training for just over 10 years. I first came to Wudang in 2010 to join a traditional program that trained here for 5 years. I joined a little bit late, but the idea of the class was to stay here and continue training on a daily basis all year round. Training all of the different Taoist practices like Qigong, Taiji, and martial arts. So there's a Taoist philosophy behind it, but we're not really a religious school. Most of the emphasis is on the philosophy and on the practices, the physical practices that we do here. As a disciple, after training for a few years, I became a disciple. So what that means is I became the next generation. So my master, Master Yuan Shugang, is 15th generation Sanfen Pai. Sanfen Pai, Sanfen lineage is one of the different lineages inside Wudang. So if you're familiar with the area, there's Dragon Gate, there's Shuamu, there's different lineages that have different systems and different styles of teaching. And ours is originated from Zhang Zhangfeng, from the original founder of Taiji, the legendary founder of Taiji. So Sifu is the 15th generation, my master is 15th generation. So when I became a disciple through a ceremony with him, I became part of the 16th generation. And what that means is that me and my fellow Kung Fu brothers and sisters, it is part of our responsibility to train and to spread some of these teachings to people. Part of my hope is that Wudang Way is the place for me to kind of get some of these teachings out in an online format. A lot of people might not have the chance to come directly to Wudang, so this is my way of bringing Wudang to you. So we're going to be going through a lot of different places. If you're familiar with where we are now at Yushu Gong Temple, right next to the school, we're going to be starting off here and kind of going through different places in Wudang, introducing some of the landscape, or giving you a piece of nostalgia if you've been here before. As a teacher, I've been teaching for the last 5 years or so. So when we graduated from our curriculum in 2014, the goal then becomes to become a teacher and to kind of travel around and do different things. So I did return back to America for a while, did some courses there, did some teaching in Canada and different places. Maybe you know me from there. Hopefully you're tuning in and watching these now. But now for the last 3 years, I've been back in Wudang and teaching at the original school, at Master Yuan's school. So that's given me a lot of experience to kind of teach different people from different beginning and advanced levels. So it's really nice to get different experiences and different perspectives on what we do here. Part of this experience is going to help me hopefully translate that in these videos. Because I kind of want to offer myself as a bridge between these arts and maybe modern society in different ways. So all this brings me to what is Wudang Way. For this specific channel, like I said, it's dedicated just to physical education, just to instruction on martial arts, whether that's Qigong, Taiji, or the actual Kung Fu styles that we do. But it's part of a broader scheme of things. So if you're familiar with some of Taoist philosophy, without getting really too deep in the terminology, we have the Sambao, we have the three treasures. We have Jing Qi Zen. So we have this like vitality, energy, and spirit. And these three dimensions are a way that Taoists kind of look at the world and experience the different facets of your existence. I've kind of taken this approach. I have 3 channels, one for body, one for mind, one for spirit. And the idea is to kind of give you 3 different approaches. One for physical training, the Wudang Way channel, for martial arts, for physical activity, for this tangible experience, and to help you be more healthy, help you fix some bad habits, and to help you kind of just experience this other way of training that's very traditional, has a very rich history. Some of the other channels that you could check out, we also have the Tea Time. So that is going to be your mind channel, more for lectures, more for theory explanation, a deeper sit-down talk to explain some of the theories and concepts that we will cross over with the different practices, especially like Qigong and Taiji and the internal practices. And then the final channel, if you've been following along, is the Spirit channel for Shen, which is the Wudao music channel. That's just a way for me to share my musical journey, so to say. So if you're interested in learning instruments, or you have just some music that you like to listen to for meditation, something like that, I have that channel to share some of those things that I've found and some of the different things that I'm practicing there. So 3 different facets to kind of delve into the ways of Wudang, being the body, mind, and spirit, Wudang Way, Tea Time, and Wudao music. So I hope that you can kind of check those out and experience them, and if some of them help, if you're interested in one of them, please subscribe. It helps me to make more videos and keep spreading this teaching. For Wudang Way, my goal really is to be able to teach some of these arts, some of these practices in a clear step-by-step way. So the method is going to break it down in different videos and short videos to kind of explain each part and get you moving on your own, hopefully answering a lot of questions as we move through them. So you can watch these from any level of experience. If you're an absolute beginner, or if you've done a lot of training, or coming from a different style even, it's no problem. Because the great thing about Wudang is it's very general. There's a lot of really great tools that you can utilize in other systems, and it's all very basic. So we're going to start with the fundamental skills and move up from there, potentially in the different classes for Taiji, for some of the Qigong sets that we have, and as well as hopefully doing some martial arts forms, and if we have the chance, maybe some weapons even. So we have a lot of curriculum to go through. The first series that's going to be here on Wudang Way will actually be like the Back to Basics series. So if you're starting off, really great time to jump in. We'll have day-by-day videos, week-by-week, going through different stances, different things that we're actually going to train all the time in Wudang, and in all the different sets that we do, regardless if it's an internal or external form. In the next couple of videos, we'll be going over the actual curriculum, so stay tuned. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to hit subscribe, check out all the information underneath. There you can navigate to the Ways of Wudang Patreon account. And by becoming a Patreon, you can get access to all the main channel resources around martial arts, Taoist philosophy, even Chinese music, and group classes, live streams, one-on-one courses, and a bunch of other stuff as well. So I hope you'll go check that out, and I hope to see you there. Once more, thank you for all your support. We'll see you in the next video.